Hello, everyone. W.F.S here, your doctor. And today, I am incredibly excited about the news that came out yesterday. Eddie Murphy, Axel Foley, Beverly Hills Cop 4. I am so excited about this one. My friends, this has been a long time coming. The history behind this movie is just a long, dragged out, painful history. Unbelievable, the history that we have to talk about here today. Well, it's just amazing to me how this could finally happen. Can't believe it. I really am excited. But before I talk to you about this, I've got to show you this. This is something I've had since I was about 15 or 16 years old. I picked this thing up at the mall in my hometown back in Florida, and I walked by, and it just screamed at me. I have to show you this. It's so beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. That was done by pencil, my friends. Somebody took the time to draw this by pencil. It's beautiful. I love it. Yes, Beverly Hills Cop 4. This production, or rather the idea of it, started back in the 90s after Beverly Hills Cop 3 was supposed to be completed. Unfortunately, Beverly Hills Cop 3, it bombed. It tanked so bad. The film just did not do what everyone wanted it to do. Now, if you haven't seen it and you want to, Paramount Plus has it, but me, I've got all three of them on the Blu-ray collection. I could upgrade to the 4K, but from watching all the reviews that I've seen about it, there's really not that big of a difference between the 4K upgrade and the Blu-ray. So I'm going to leave it alone. But again, when Beverly Hills Cop 3 bombed, and let's face it, the movie was okay. I mean, it really wasn't bad, but it wasn't up to the standards of 1 and 2. Beverly Hills Cop 3 just did not have all the things that made the other two great. I posted this on Facebook earlier today, that what made Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2 so successful was the cast, a great script, and a fantastic soundtrack. Both 1 and 2 had those three things in it, and they were just amazing stories. And the music again, both CDs, fantastic. 3 didn't have any of that. It had an okay script. It looked rushed, and there really weren't that many memorable scenes in it. There really weren't. So I honestly think the chemistry was part of the problem there, which is why that film didn't work. So after the film failed, they decided to put it on the back burner and would revisit the film. As the 90s went on, Eddie went off to do other things and never went back to looking at the idea. Then he started in with Nutty Professor 2, Meet the Clumps. He just went off into all sorts of different directions, like Dr. Dolittle, Haunted Mansion, and then, of course, Shrek. Gotta love Donkey. As for Beverly Hills Cop 4, again, as I said to you, I was looking forward to this for a long time. Rumors surfaced that they were going to do a TV show. In fact, the story was that the pilot had already been produced. It was going to be a story about Eddie Murphy's son being a detective or an undercover cop, a private eye, out in California, and he once in a while would call on his dad to come out and help him with some investigations. The pilot didn't do well. Again, the industry or the people at Paramount felt it just wasn't the right thing for Beverly Hills Cop. So that was scrapped, and they went back to the idea of Beverly Hills Cop 4. By then, I think Eddie had decided to take a break from making film for a while. And then after, I think it was around 3 or 4 years ago when he really started getting back into the game again with my I am Dolomite. My name is Dolomite. His sketch on his bit on Saturday Night Live, and then of course Coming to America 2, which I did not see. My view on that one was, why ruin perfection? Because honestly, again, great script, great cast. It even had some good music to it as well. Great personalities, the makeup jobs. Eddie Murphy did all those characters. It was a classic, perfect movie. So why ruin it? I didn't want to see part two. The image of Akeem getting his bride, it was just lovely. I was kind of hoping for a spin-off there with Trading Places. The Duke brothers, they got the money from Akeem, and I just thought, oh, there was going to be another revenge. They were going to get their revenge on on the two of them, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy. But that never happened. Wishful thinking there. But now, finally, we're on Beverly Hills Cop 4. They are in production. Eddie Murphy, Judge Reinhold, John Ashton, they're there. There were pictures of them on the set. And all I can say is, ooh, if they follow those three rules, again, great cast, great script, and a hell of a soundtrack. Blend all that together, and it should flow nicely. And if it is the way I pray to God it is, I want to see it on film. At the theater. I have no problem going to the theater for this. Netflix is great, but for a Beverly Hills Cop, a true, authentic, kick-ass Beverly Hills Cop, I want it on the screen. I need it on the screen. Axel Foley, I'm calling you out, man. I need it on the screen. I want the heat on again. Well, my friends, I'm going to end this video here, but I just want to say, or ask, what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea for Beverly Hills Cop 4? What are you hoping comes out of it? Any thoughts, suggestions? I want to hear them. Hit the like button, comment below, and if you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Until then, my friends, God bless.